It's your girl Tissue, and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for a very long time. I think 9 months to be exact. I'm pretty sure my subscribers like, girl, where you been? What's going on? Well, that is what this video is for. I'm here to explain and also have you experience my very first surgery ever. Okay? So if you are ready for that, stay tuned. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do that. And I have very big plans once I'm finished recovering and everything for this channel. So please let your friends, your family, your co-workers, everybody know to subscribe to my channel. Please. And if you remember your very first surgery, leave a comment below on how that experience was for you. So let's get into this explanation. So, why have I been gone? It's been a medical reason, okay? And it was the reason why I had to have surgery, okay? So, I have been dealing with nasal polyps for a good 6 or 7 years now. And due to that medical condition, it's really hard to film videos and do things because I get really sick sometimes. What are nasal polyps? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put diaphragms and pictures, and if I remember, I'm going to put the definition here as well so that you'll know exactly what it is. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. If y'all hear anything, it is my dog. She is fighting to get attention right now. Y'all hear her? I'm trying to make a video for my lovely subscribers. And you are trying to take the show, right? Steal the show. Can you let me do this video? What are nasal polyps, you say? Nasal polyps are soft, painless, non-cancerous growths on the lining of your nasal passage or your sinuses. They hang down like teardrops or grapes. They are normally causes of, if you have asthma, if you have reoccurring infections, allergies, what have you. Now, the research that I did do, they don't really know what causes it. Sometimes they kind of just come out of nowhere. Like, they don't know if it's your allergies. They don't know if it's, like, different things in the environment. They really don't know. They're still doing research on it. That is what I have been dealing with for 6 years. And unfortunately for me, when I got my CT scan done with my second ENT, because I've seen 2 of them, I had to have nasal polyps in all of my sinus cavities. Now I'm going to tell you my symptoms or what I was dealing with. So with nasal polyps for me, I was already prone to having sinus infections because I do have bad allergies, but they got worse. I was constantly stuffed up. At some points there were times where I couldn't breathe. Sneezing all the time, like every millisecond it seemed like. Bad headaches, body aches, what else? Coughing, nasal drip. But the biggest 2 symptoms that was really keeping me from doing videos or anything, really, you lose your sense of taste and smell. And it sucks that you lose your taste and smell because you know that's also a symptom for COVID, which I did ended up getting. I didn't know that I had COVID until I actually went to the doctor and I was really sick. I wouldn't have known if I had COVID if I didn't have any symptoms, like, because you lose your sense of smell and taste. I already had lost that, so COVID sucks. Okay, I'll let y'all know that. Now, there was a time where, because I researched that sometimes they do go away on their own. About a year, 2020, I didn't have any problems at all. Like, I could smell, taste, my allergies weren't that bad. I didn't really have bad headaches. I wasn't stuffed up. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm in the clear. They're gone. But close to the end of 2021, 2022, I started having the problem again. And that's why my channel has been so inconsistent, is because there are times where I can taste, where I'm like, all right, it's good enough for me to do a video. But then there are times where I wake up and it's like, oh, I cannot taste anything. I go days and weeks without tasting, and it's like, well, I can't do a video now. Like, I can promise y'all I'm gonna do a video, but if I wake up and can't taste, you know what I'm saying? And then close to the end of 2022, that's when it really got bad, where I would only get a taste or smell for like a millisecond. Like, that's not enough to make a video for you guys. You guys know that my channel is tasting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna get up here and fake like I can taste or smell. No, I want it to be authentic. I want you guys to be like, oh, she really like that, or nah, she don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I took some time off until I was able to finally get surgery to remove them, because sometimes you have to get surgery to remove them. Now, originally I was supposed to have my surgery back in September, but due to insurance and due to everything else, and they had to push it back. So I actually officially had my surgery February 13th, which was this Monday. I'm filming during this week. I'm actually 6 days post-op from my surgery, and I decided to film a little bit of it so you guys can, you know, get my experience on how things went for the first couple of days. Now, I am gonna say, disclaimer, my mom didn't really get all the good parts, you know, me going into surgery, like rolling out to surgery and waking up from anesthesia. But, you know, I got some good things. Now, my experience with my first surgery ever was not as bad as I thought. Like, I have really bad anxiety. So I psyched myself up and was really nervous because, you know, you hear horror stories about anesthesia and all that stuff. I had never experienced anesthesia in my life. Like, you know, some people have to get their wisdom teeth pulled and they have to go under. I had 2 pulled. All they did was numb me, pull them out, done. You know? So, yeah, I was nervous. So I'm sitting there the entire time just, you know, nervous, like, okay, I have to get this. It's for a good cause, but I'm just so nervous. It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. They came in, they got me, they rolled me out. I remember rolling through the hallway. They put something in my IV. I remember slightly going into the operation room, but after that, I don't remember nothing else. I remember them calling my name 3 times. I'm waking up, and I'm like, oh, it's over with? Like, oh, that wasn't that bad. So I hope this video is very educational, and I hope you guys enjoyed my very first experience with my very first surgery ever.
Another allergy test, you probably not allergic to them no more.
Still waiting to go back.
You talking? Okay, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go back for my surgery. I'll explain more later. Yep. Just finished my surgery. On my way home. I don't feel no pain right now, just a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. Burn out. So I am home now. I don't feel any pain right now, but I did take pain medicine before I left the hospital. So we'll see. Feel a little drowsy. I guess still coming down off the anesthesia. But yeah, we will see how the day progresses. I'm waiting for my brother to bring me something to eat because I am hungry. And I will keep updated. Brother did come through with the food. It is Chinese food, shrimp, broccoli, and fried rice. I did taste a little bit of it. My taste has not came back yet, but hopefully that does change. I am going to try to eat this, and I will give you an update later on how I'm feeling. Right now I'm feeling great because I did take pain medicine before I left, so there's no pain. I definitely can feel the blood running through or down my nose, so we'll see how this goes. But I am about to demolish this food. Bon appetit. Over and out. I think I need to change my gauze now because it's looking a little bloody. They did say this procedure is gonna see a lot of blood, so yeah, it's time for me to change it.
My mom's supposed to be in here. She outside some dang on way. Well, let me change it. It is day 2 of recovery. I don't have any pain at all. The blood has dried up inside, so blood's not really leaking. So yeah, it's not as bad as I've seen. Maybe it hasn't came yet. My nose does look like it's swollen a little bit though. But I go to my first post-op video appointment tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Look at what my brother bought me. Ain't they so pretty? He was raised right. Girls love flowers, and I like these. He's pretty. I wish I could see my mom's. They were pretty. He bought us some cake instead of candies, which is get out of that bag. Which I don't care. Just a little update. See a little bit of blood in here, but it's not that much. I cannot taste it all. That's one of the reasons why I got them removed, is because I could not taste or smell, but I think it's just because I had the surgery, maybe because it's dry blood in here. Hopefully, I can start tasting and smelling again. But I'm gonna be very upset. If you're wondering, yes, that is a mask rolled up. At that hospital, they won't do that instead of just taping it or whatever. But I mean, it's been helping. So it's not a concoction I came up with. It's the hospital. Well, I am on my way to my post-op, my first one. See what's going on, see if he cleans out my nose and whatnot. I will let you guys know. I am at the doctor's office waiting for the doctor. He's going to suction out whatever's left in there, dry blood, mucus, whatever. When they first put the numbing spray and everything else in there, that mess hurt. Oh my God. But I will let you know what happens afterwards and how it feels. The nurse said I probably will need to be back on my pain medicine, but we will see. All right, I am back from the doctor. He did suction some things out. Painful. I wasn't feeling any pain from the day I left the hospital until now. Had to take some medicine for it. But I have 2 more visits where he's going to suction some more out. And then I should be completely good to go. My taste hasn't returned, but I'm getting slight taste, but not all the way. So we'll see if it progresses. This is my 5th day post-surgery. I have had to start to use this. It's a nasal rinse. So I'm going to show y'all the process of that. Don't like it because my ear is starting to hurt now. So I don't really know if it's because of this, but I'll show y'all. Okay, so with this, you have to get the distilled water. You can't use regular faucet water. That's what it says on the instructions. It has all the germs or something. I don't know. Just gonna fill it up to this line. See? And then you have to put this stuff in here. The saline rinse. Put it in here. Like so. I didn't even see that. And you put it in here. Put this top on. I guess Billy wanted to put in her input. And you shake it up till it dissolves. And then we're going to go to the bathroom so I can show y'all how I do it. And this is the rinse. And this is what you have to do. You guys see me? Just put it in your nose. Lean over like this, and then you tilt. You keep your mouth open. Feels weird. Now, you're supposed to do this 4 or 6 times a day. I'm not even gonna lie. Haven't really been doing it correctly, but I think this is my 3rd time today. So I'm trying to keep on track. Now with this, you don't have to use this necessarily after surgery. You can actually just use this just to clear your sinus, area. Since my surgery, this will probably be the last video on this entire video. I do have 2 other post-op visits within the next 2 weeks. So I'll probably do one final video, how the 2nd post-op went, 3rd post-op, and then how I'm doing overall. Right now, I'm doing okay. I don't have to wear my gauze anymore because the blood is not coming out like it was before, so I'm pretty good with that. Pain level kind of goes up and down because as the previous clip showed, I have started a new nasal saline rinse, and I don't know if that's the cause of what's going on to my ear, but that's what's going on. I still have been getting headaches. But that's only because when I went to my post-op, the first one, he drained or cleaned out the nasal passage. He didn't go into the sinus passage yet because I still have packing. It's a gel packing up in there. He said he wasn't going to really take that out until I think the 3rd post-op. Because some people have to have a whole bunch of packing in there, because some people have a deviated septum, and when they get this surgery or any type of sinus surgery, sometimes they have to break your nose. Well, lucky for me, I don't have a deviated septum, so he didn't have to break my nose, so he didn't have to put that much packing in my nose or anything like that, except for the gel packing that he put up in my sinus area. So I still feel a little clogged up, like when I had my nasal polyps, but he said that is, normal because I still have the packing up there and he hasn't drained or cleaned the sinus areas. So, I mean, I can breathe. It's not like before where I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. But I do still feel kind of clogged up. I still be getting headaches and stuff like that. But on a pain level, it's not that bad where I have to take pain medicine. I've took my pain medicine 1 time since I came from the hospital. And if him going in my nose for my post-op, my 2nd post-op, I'm probably going to have to use it again because that mess be hurting. Whew, let me tell you. If they don't put a lot of numbing up there, oh, that hurt. But I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm still recovering. I'm not fully recovered. So, I just kind of been lounging around, watching TV and whatnot. Taste has not returned all the way. I have been having little sections where I'm like, oh, I can taste it. But it hasn't fully returned yet. But I can see why, because it's still, hasn't been cleaned all the way out yet. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video as a whole. Again, I'll probably do another video, a continuation to this video in about 2 or 3 weeks. That way you'll know exactly how I've been feeling. But again, please don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to tell your friends, your mama, your cousin, your co-workers. Tell them to subscribe, okay? Because there are more videos to come. And I hope you guys are ready to see more of his face, because you is. But I hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to go back to lounging. Bye.